Hello, this is EAZYTARGET coming back at you with another Fortnite video. In this video, I'm going to go over the replay system on how you can record your video from console and directly upload it to YouTube. Bear with me, it's a little bit lengthy, but it's the process that you have to do whenever you record your videos and want to go directly to YouTube with no computer. Then real quick on how to set the time lengths on what it's going to save whenever you're doing your video captures. If you hit the PlayStation button and you just go up to your settings, you go all the way down to your share and broadcasting. Pop up here. Right at the very beginning, the second option right here, you click on that. You have 30 seconds, 1 minute, 3 minutes, 5, 10, 15, 30, 60, all the way up to an hour there. So if you're just recording your whole gameplay at first, I'd probably do 30 minutes, because that 15 minutes before I even saw anybody was 11 minutes. So if you went to the end of the match, it's probably going to be 20-25 minutes. So 30 minutes may be the best time. You're not going to always save the video, so that should be perfectly fine. I don't think you're going to use up too much space for that. But if you're just getting clips of, if you're anticipating on saving each clip after you kill somebody, or you're just grabbing them from the replay system, I think 3 minutes or even 1 minute may be pretty good for setting those up, so you don't have big old clips to go through. Alright, now we're going to move on to how we are capturing the replays from the actual Fortnite replay system. We're just going to go over to careers, go ahead and click replays. Once it loads up, we're going to select the game that we want. In this case, it's the last game that we played. And wait for this guy to reload here. Once it gets into here, you could either do it you can play it from the beginning. All you want to do though is set it up on how you want to record it. So if you want to follow them around in third person all the time, follow them around in third person. Just make sure the camera angle's the way that you want it. You're going to have to manipulate it as you're going through. I don't know why this doesn't like that, but so if you're going through, you're going to want to be able to make sure you're keeping the camera angle where you're running it, because it's basically going to record your screen what you're seeing. So in this case right here, I'm just going to go ahead and fast forward to my first kill, which is like 11 minutes into this game, which is pretty ridiculous. It took me forever to find anybody. I landed in Loot Lake and there was nobody there. Alright, in this case right here, we just need to back this guy up just a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and pause it. This is the first kill, so I'm going to back it off. And let's say I just wanted to, I'm going to do free drone. I'm going to back this guy off just a little bit. I'm just going to go ahead and show it from this distance right here. I'm going to go ahead and take the HUD away. And then I'm going to go ahead and push triangle just to go ahead and play it. And I'm just going to follow him along as if we're in a movie. Just going along, following him. Take that snipe. And now, if I hit the share button, I can go ahead and save that video just like if I was in game. Then I set it over to just 3 minutes record time, and then now it's just going to save a little 3-minute clip. So now we can go ahead and go on to our next kill. Just bring up our HUD again. And then we can go ahead and set up this camera angle for how we want to record it. I'm going to do the free angle again. I'm just going to come closer to this guy right here. I know how I killed him, so I just want to get a good angle on the kill. So just bring this camera wherever you want to put it. Kind of shows the action of everything. I'm clicking in on the HUD toggle as we speak. But let's go ahead and position it like this. I think that will get it. Alright, so I have the HUD off. I'm just going to go ahead and push the triangle. Just to let it go. That guy got a couple of his shields in there, but again, you can just move your camera the way you want it as you're going through and getting that perfect camera angle for you. As right here, I just need to back off and get the extra angles here. Looks like the time of day just changed. Boom! And just got the kill right there. So now you can stop it right there, or you can continue on if you have more kills. I'm going to back off a little bit, and I'm going to hit the share button. I'm going to go ahead and push the square to go ahead and save that kill. And I'm going to get back out of that and bring up the HUD so I can see where we're at. I'm going to skip a little bit ahead to my death. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause it for a second. My death happens way over here, so we just gotta set it up right here. Alright, I'm going to set up the camera right here. I'm just going to go ahead and start the play. Just watch my guy coming up. switching on over to the sniper rifle, not having the sniper rifle bullet in there, and I thought I'd be able to get the snipe off on him, and he just destroyed me. And there you go. That's how you got that. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go hit the share button. Going to hit this square button to go ahead and save it. And then we're just going to go back out of this now because we are done with the replay. And we can go ahead and exit out of Fortnite. Alright, now that you got all your saves, you got all the little bits and pieces that you want for your video, now we want to edit them together. So what you're going to do, you just want to come out and go over to your capture gallery. Go ahead and click on Fortnite, and we're just going to click on a video, hit the options button, and you can just say edit and share factory. If you don't have share factory, you may have to download it first before it'll open it up, obviously. But right here, we'll go through and we'll click all our clips that we want for share factory to edit. Let's go ahead and click all these guys here. And then go ahead and hit edit. Gonna exit out of Fortnite, that's alright, because we're editing. Alright, let's go ahead and get back into the editor. Share factory. Come on in here. Once we got this, it has all our videos hooked up together right now. And we're going to want to go ahead and edit these guys. Alright, first off, it has them in the wrong order. So I'm going to go ahead and take this one, and I'm going to move it. Alright, and this is where it's going to get a little bit tricky. Learning the program for the share factory is going to take a little bit just to get used to. It is a pretty good software to edit your videos. It's pretty involved. You can do a lot of stuff. You just got to figure out how to do it. There's a lot of videos online, but we'll go through and try to do the basics right here. I'm going to go ahead and push square to go ahead and bring up some options so I can move this to the end of the loop here, because this one is my last kill and I definitely don't want it to be first. Or this is my death, actually. Alright, we're going to want to go ahead and go over to move clip. Push R1 to move it over. I'm just going to go all the way over to the end. Some of these other clips I'm going to go ahead and delete. Actually, let's get it, because they have an outro right there. So I'm going to put it right there before the outro. And then I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. I'm going to go ahead and hit X to apply it. And then I'm going to go back to the beginning. Just pushing L1 to get back over. And this is obviously my second kill here. You can scrub through it with your right stick if you're aiming around. You can just go left and right, and it just goes around the clips to fast forward it for you. But obviously, we're going to do the same thing with this one. We're going to move it one over. Boom, I'm going to go ahead and place that there. Go back to this first clip and double check and see which one this is. And that one is not my clip either, is it? Oh, it was my clip right at the end there. Going too fast for me. Alright, so that got my kill right there. So obviously we're going to have to edit this one. So we're going to head and hit the square button. We're going to trim the clip. And then now we got the trim. You use your left stick. Go ahead and bring it out to right before we moved on over to them. We're setting up the camera right now. Setting up the camera. Once we get that HUD off there. Okay, we got the HUD off there right there. So I'm going to hit X to go ahead and trim that up. Alright, and then the next kill is the one leading up over to that guy right there. So I am going to get my camera angle that I had set it up on, and right before I start shooting at him, I'm going to start and mess around. We're about set right there, so I'm going to go ahead. Oh, I forgot to go ahead and go into the settings. You got to go over trim clip, use your left stick, move it along, right before I start shooting at him. Right before he takes that shield. Let's go ahead and do it right there. And then the end one, use your right stick. And let's go ahead and stop it right as I'm going in for the loot. I'm going to go ahead and stop it right there. Alright, so now we got the first one, we got the second one, and then the third one is actually way into it. This is a bad clip right here. I'm going to go ahead and take this out, push edit. I'm going to hit delete clip, confirm. That clip is out of here. We got another clip here. So this is actually the gameplay footage. So the gameplay footage we can sync up with the original footage. Maybe we can put it in like a small view or whatnot. A window and a window, but we'll go ahead and This did not get my first kill on there. It started with my second kill and then my death. So we're just going to go ahead and delete this one out of here as well. This is a different video. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this one out of here as well. Different game. This one is a different game as well. So I'm going to go ahead and delete this one out of here as well. I just added them in there just in case. This was the other video as well. Let's go ahead and take these guys out. Oops. Take it out, confirm. Alright, and then now that's the last one. So it goes over from me picking up the loot, and then me flying over, setting up, and we'll go in from right here. Oh, again, you gotta make sure you're pulling up your trim. Pull up your trim, left trigger, or left stick, and you can go ahead and trim the first section. It's not that bad once you get the hang of it here. Start this one right here, the end point we're going to put in here right as he touches my gear. Boom, just like that. We'll just go ahead and trim it up right there. And we'll take it from the start. And then we're going to go ahead and hit R2 to play it. And then right there, this is way too long of a clip, so I want to go ahead and shorten this clip right here. So I just need to figure out how I can make it shorter. I think I'm just going to hit the X button. I'm just going to go ahead and trim the clip. I'm just going to do it in half the time. That's way too much of an intro. Way better of an intro time right there. Alright, and I see a problem right here. It doesn't start until 11 seconds in, so we're just going to go ahead and trim this one up a little bit more. 10 seconds off of the start. Go ahead and trim that up again. That should be good to go now. Alright, so we're going to go ahead, oops. We can go ahead and play this to see how it goes. Going in for my first kill. You can always take off the audio whenever you're editing as well, for those little camera pans and whatnot. Then you can obviously go ahead and put some commentary over this if you would like. So if you want to explain what's going on, or maybe you just had some commentary while you're in-game fighting, and then that would be good to have as well. I didn't have my microphone on, so it wasn't recording any volume whenever I was actually playing, so there's no audio from me. So it's just the commentary right now. So now this is the death of me right here for not having your weapons reloaded. So that will teach you not to run around with empty guns. I thought I was still going to be able to get that snipe off, but I guess I wasn't. Alright, and that was it right there. So we went through everything there, and we showed you how to get all your clips, get all your saves, how to use the replay system, and get all those saves over to your editing software for the PS4 here. Xbox does have the same thing as the PS4 here. It's just obviously done a little bit differently. The programming is all different. But there's videos out there that show you how to use the editing software. You just got to do the share options like we're doing on the PS4 and just do the equivalent for the Xbox and save those clips as you're going through. So I would recommend your main gameplay, save like the 30-minute gameplay, and then whenever you're done with that, switch it back to 3-minute duration or whatnot, unless it's like a really big fight, and then go into your replay system, start it up, get those camera angles, and then record that, save that video clip, and then come into the editing software and go ahead and put them all together, splice them together. You can put transitions. There's a whole bunch of things that you can do with this, and then there's also a Fortnite theme that we can pick for it. After you're done editing, you're going to hit the triangle button. It's going to go ahead and render your movie, and then it's going to go ahead and give you your options to upload it to YouTube. If you haven't done it before, you'll have to log in. If not, you should be able to just automatically upload to YouTube. And once this gets done rendering, I'll go ahead and show you that process. Alright, I just deleted some of this stuff so it render a lot faster, but right here, after you're done rendering, you can go ahead and share or share later. I'm going to go ahead and hit share. Once it comes up, you can go ahead and link up some accounts. You can put on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and there I think there was another one on there. But I'm going to go ahead and do the YouTube one. Click on that. You can even trim up your video even more if you want to. Change selections. You were able to pick up your thumbnail inside of the share factory. So here you'll be able to title your project. You can go ahead and put your description in there, decide if it's public or not. You can put all your tags in here. You can tag some of your friends. You can tag Facebook to go ahead and put it on there so everybody can see it. You can put your comments for Facebook. PSN audience, you can just change that as well. Once you're done, you can go ahead and hit the share button, and then it just automatically links it up to your account. If you haven't set up your account, like I was saying, you're going to have to set that up first. It should prompt you to put in your information, and then it just saves it after that. But I hope this video was helpful for you guys to get your saves out there. It's kind of a workaround, but this is a way to do it. It's just a little bit harder than just playing a game and just throwing it straight up. The replay system for Fortnite isn't a true replay system. It's like a game replay. So it gives you every aspect of the game. You can go to every person's view. You can move the camera anywhere on the map. You don't have to be with your guy. So it's not a particular replay that you can just record and just upload. That's why it's just a little bit more complicated. But other than that, this is EAZYTARGET. If you liked the video and found it helpful, please subscribe to the channel. I'll have more videos like this coming out in the future, and give me a thumbs up, and we'll see you later. This is EAZYTARGET, and I'm out.